Hey there, boys and gals. It's your good old Uncle Christian here to give you a heads up before you listen to the review. Right now, you're about to listen to the spoiler review, which means that we're gonna spoiler parts or just part of the movie. Now, there is a spoiler-free review if you don't want anything spoiled. So, I suggest you go in 3, 2, 1. Okay, well, let's start the show, and I hope you enjoy the review.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this late night edition of Dr. Netflix, giving you all the good secrets, helping you find the best movies on Netflix. Let us be your guide.
Sounds so corny, but I love you.
Fuck you. Anyway. So, we just finished watching Mud, and we're sitting out here, drinking some alcohol, smoking some cigarettes, loosen up stuff a little bit so we can be a little bit more candid. So let's talk about the movie.
Let's start with the plot. The plot is, pretty much you two kids, from...
Arkansas.
Is it Arkansas?
Yeah.
Okay. They talk with all contra accents. Okay, they go to Arkansas, and apparently, there's...
They live in Arkansas.
They live in Arkansas.
And apparently it's like a fisherman type town.
Yeah. And it looks that way. And I guess in some kind of storm or something that came by, and...
There was a flood.
Oh, it was a flood?
That's what they said.
Oh, okay.
A flood.
And apparently this flood pick up a boat and put in this tree in this one little tiny island. And pretty much the two boys go to that particular island, and it's yeah, this is our tree. This is our boat. It's our little secret. Apparently they found out that somebody was living. Somebody is living in that boat. And apparently it's Mcconaughey. Hey.
Except with fucked up teeth. The end.
Well, and probably his Bongos and smoking weed and going hi, hey there, Keith. Out there fishing. Seriously, fucking popping out of fucking nowhere.
You call me a bum one more time, and I'll teach you what your daddy did. So basically, they find Matthew Mcconaughey on the island, and clearly he's living in the boat.
Playing with the bongos, getting high.
Of course, with his shirt off. Wouldn't have it any other way. And he asked for their help. For food.
Yeah, for food.
He said he's waiting on somebody. So they play along.
So at the same time, you kind of see he's kind of up to something, and
I didn't get that vibe at first. That this movie I know was out in theaters, and I'm not sure how popular it was.
I think it was an indie flick.
On Netflix it says it's an independent film, and in my opinion, it's not just a movie, it's a story, and it's a story well told. I enjoyed it.
I enjoy it very well. It's a really, really good movie.
So, you have the two little boys, Nate and...
It's Alex. What about Alex?
No, it wasn't Alex.
Oh, Ellis? Ellis?
Warren.
Okay, Warren Ellis.
So, Ellis is the main character. He's the leader. And you can tell he has a big heart. And from the beginning you see that he's a romantic. And
he's 14.
He's really into love. And it seems like he's very into the idea of love.
Goes around punching people. I swear that you see a kid throughout the movie going, bah! Bah! Punch people! Bah! punching McConaughey. Bah! Stop! Put back your shirt on. I can't. My bongo's at. She's giving me the.
Fuck you. So let's see. What else?
No, we can't really spoil too much of it. But the one thing I would say, as the story kind of goes along, you can tell that something is kind of going up and
going up
the river. But pretty much Mud, which is Matthew Mcconaughey, name in the movie, his character name, Mud.
Title drop.
you can see that his past is coming to him, and yeah. Again, I don't want to spoil like too much.
For what I see from the story, some action and it has a little bit of everything, but to me, mostly the story is about love because you have the main character, which is Ellis. He's a 14-year-old, and you can tell he's very romantic. And then when we meet Mud, and we find out he's waiting for a girl, and we come to find out more about him that he's been in love with this girl since he was very young. And there's a lot of I can't really tell what the message is here because everywhere around him it seems like love doesn't work out. Even his romantic interest, which was far out of his reach because he was in middle school and she was in high school.
Paper girl. Spoilers.
Cut it out then.
I'll bleep it up. Word. I really gotta say, I really dig the hell out of this movie. It was really good.
It's a little bit long, so if you're gonna watch it, you have to have the time to watch it.
I don't really mind so much of being like long. Like I don't think of like really anything to like edit out. Yeah, like I can't really.
For all the scenery.
The scenery.
Yeah, they kept showing like the trees and crap on the island. Like every time they moved into a new scene, they'd show some scenery.
Well, not their fault, you know. Well, is their fault?
Yeah, they chose to do it.
I mean, I can't really think of any like bad thing to say about it. It's just one of those movies that like, I thought was, it was really good. Was it long? I guess so, but at the same time, I didn't really mind from it. I really did I'm trying to think of the correct term for it, but it really.
But it passed by quickly the time, like you didn't feel it.
Yeah, and also like I would say the way it feels like a film noir, but like, I can't think of the correct term of it. A very southern noir, if you will.
Anyway, I was very excited for this movie to come out on Netflix because I know there's a website that tells you what movies are gonna come out, but I don't know which one it is.
You just want to see Mcconaughey and it's all natural. Hey.
Yeah, with his fucked up teeth and his dirty little face.
Well, that's what they call him, Mud.
He has a dirty face.
Yes.
What else is there to say if we can't spoil anything?
I'm trying to think. There's something to say the kid does have you can tell his mom and dad having some marital problems.
Oh yeah, that's not a spoiler.
No, it's not we can I'm saying marital problems. I can say to what degree.
So I can't say that love falls apart all around it, but you could say that. See how unfair he is?
Well, you can say love falling all apart from him, but you can't give out the details. I'm not being unfair. That's how it works.
But I didn't really know what kind of message to get out of the story. Maybe I'm not that good at analyzing.
Or maybe it's maybe no message at all. It just want to show a really good story, and I thought that was what it brought to it. This really good story about cover this person. You can tell that that he's maybe having some hard times and whatnot, and shit happen. It's a film noir story. Sometimes with those they don't really have a message to bring out.
So I really enjoyed the story because of the main character being a romantic and Mud being a romantic and nobody else being a romantic. Everybody else was just down on love. The father telling him to not trust love, and then some other characters like his friend Nate, I believe his name was Nat. He was a bit pervy, but he wasn't really romantic at all. And you can just tell that Ellis, he's really heroic, whereas his friend is kind of the opposite of him. Ellis wanted to help Mud, his friend didn't. His friend just thought, he's a bum, let's stay away from him. Ellis wanted to help him. So you could tell that this character is he's noble, he's kind-hearted.
He can punch people.
But at the same time, you see he's very respectful in the way that he was raised. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Something that our generation was never really taught.
Yeah, I just realized, I don't know why, but for some reason I got a King in a Hell live action feeling going on. I don't know why, but I was you know what? This could be a live action King of the Hill.
They had the accents, but it didn't feel like they were Hicks. it felt like more stoic, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You could tell it was just they were honorable people and they weren't the most educated, but they were very hardworking. They weren't dirty. You know, they were honest. So in that respect, they were raised with some class. It wasn't like they were just rednecks.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else to say. I did like the character Mud like really well. I would say Matthew McConaughey performance on it, I thought was really good. You could tell he's a bit kind of shady character, but at the same time, like he seemed pretty alright.
I didn't see anything shitty about him.
I say shady. It's alcohol.
See, I didn't see anything shady about him either, though. Like, you can tell at first he wasn't. It's not like there was ever one point where he wasn't honest, but he wasn't telling everything. He wasn't telling the whole story, but he wasn't hiding anything, or there was never a point where he was trying to trick these kids into doing something they didn't want to do. And he wasn't trying to put them in danger. And if there was a point he felt like they would be in danger, you know, he would warn them. At least he wouldn't keep that from them. You know, if you see this person, don't talk to them. Stay away. He's dangerous.
I still gotta say that. Both of them, they fucking Slender Man. Fucking pop out of nowhere. Even like the one part you see, like, you know, you see like his footprints like disappeared, and then all of a sudden like he reappears like right next to like their boat, and like he's fishing. It's like, what the fuck he came from? Like, he probably was like
a little Hello Kitty fishy man.
He probably was underneath at the Magic Mike, and then pop right like, going, hey, I'm sorry I'm late. You know what I was saying? I think that was him. You know, that was like his little tropical like spot, like just to get away from the people. And it's like, all right, like how about we make a movie here? I'm gonna bring my bongos, then we'll make a movie. What want to make? I don't care. I want to be here, fish with my Hello Kitty. I love the boat.
Really, all you know about him is the bongos. That's all you can concentrate on.
Hey, talk this and go, hey.
That's all you got to on.
I'm talking like, hey. Come on, man.
He doesn't talk like that.
Yes, he does.
His voice is deeper.
Nah.
He sounds manly.
This is how he talks.
But he sounds manly. His voice isn't that high.
It's the nose.
Yeah. The nose.
Do you have any negatives to say?
I wish it were a bit shorter. I don't like when movies are over 2 hours. It wasn't bad that it was too long, but it wasn't good either. If that makes sense, it just wasn't. Wish it were a little bit shorter.
I can't really think any negative to say about it. I thought through and through it was just a really good movie. A really, really good movie compared to Hot Flash.
Do you want to rate the movie?
Yeah, why not? I'll give it a watch it on a Friday or Saturday night.
With popcorn?
Popcorn, fried chicken. Going out there and getting some beans, bring some bongos.
Some pork and beans.
Some Jack Daniels.
It's definitely a Friday or Saturday night movie, one to watch with your friends, and it's one that you can actually pay attention to it throughout the whole thing.
I would say I really enjoy the movie. I'm really thinking hard to like what bad thing to say about it, but it's one of the times I couldn't think about it. Like maybe 2 hours thing, but at the same time though, like I didn't mind so much for the 2 hours.
And that's probably because they kept Mud, his character, kind of as a mystery throughout most of it, and little by little you go discovering more about him and his situation, which kind of strings you along, and then you finally get into what's really happening, and that's when things pick up a lot more.
See, again, like I said, I can't really think of anything bad about it. Nope, can't think one thing bad about it. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play my bongos and get really high and go, hey, I'm gonna make it.
That's why you're single.
I'm not single, I have you.
Not anymore.
No.
Goodbye.
No. Pourquoi?
Because you chose your bongos over me.
I didn't chose my bongos over you. How many bongos? I don't. I don't.
What are these bongos you keep speaking of?
He has the bongos.
Who has the bongos?
Matthew Mcconaughey.
Any bongos?
Yes, he did.
Where?
He had it in the boat.
He did?
And it's not a euphemism for dick, I swear. I saw the bongos.
You saw his bongos? Wow. Were they big? Were they brown or blonde? Did the carpet match the drape?
It is a bit red.
He does look kind of gingerish. It makes sense. Were you mesmerized by the bongos?
Kept on playing with it.
You wanted to play with
No,
them?
he kept on playing with it.
Whoa, baby.
I think that's about it. Alright. You can follow me on Twitter at... See, I still need to keep on track of that. It's GLChris24. Oh, well, it's at GLChris24. You can find me there. Or you can find me on YouTube. Hopefully this will be YouTube. At a Combo Crisis at Earth 1. Well, it's Combo Crisis at E1.
You'd think that he would write this down and make a more convincing plug. Don't follow him.
No. Shit, don't listen to her. She's mad.
Excuse me.
She's crazy.
Excuse me. He's gonna be begging at the door tonight.
Begging, begging for what?
To be let in.
Oh, wait, you gonna leave me like out there in the middle of the hardwood?
I think so.
No! Please don't.
I'm mad then.
You're mad?
I'm crazy. I'm loco.
Who said that? Wasn't me. It was not me.
Was the Batman on your shirt?
Yes, it was Batman. He said it.
And you didn't defend me?
I did. I tried my
You
best.
didn't defend me.
I tried my
You didn't say
best.
anything. You just kept your mouth shut like a little bitch.
All alone, my bongos.
That's with Matthew McConaughey's dick.
It's not anything from dick. It's bongos.
Oh, his balls, excuse me.
Alright. We'll see you people next time at Dr. Netflix.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night. Hey. Amen. Bye.